One day you wake up and you're fighting in a different war. It's like every day is drill on the rain-slick barrack square, and you are parading past the brass, and every head is turned, and every boot comes down, and everything is in its place. Except your heart. Padre offers you a smoke on a hard frost morning, and you take it. His hands cupped around the Zippo in a prayer that make the words too big for your throat, so you bow your head and smoke and grind the butt onto the floor and trade combats and parade grounds for the playground because you feel like teaching is the one thing you're qualified to do. And standing tall at the whiteboard, undaunted, under fire, is nothing after heat and dust, bone and muscle, meat that a heartbeat before was a friend. One day you wake up and you're fighting in a different war, and there is no whip of bullets puffing the dirt to let you know. It is times tables, homework, tuck your shirt in, where's your tie? A new insurgency. Kids swearing like the sergeant major, makeup like the Sistine Chapel, saying no is easy for them. And I'm thinking of the Afghan girl making bricks to help her father pay his debt instead of going off to school. And I'm thinking of the houses that those bricks built, the almost straight lines, the clay, dust smell, grit air, sky bluer than her headscarf. One day you wake up and they found out who you were. It's like Rourke's drift. Sir, did you fire your gun, sir? Sir, did you shoot someone? Did you kill a terrorist? Sir, does it hurt, sir? Sir, what's it like, sir? And I can murder a smoke, but it's not allowed within sight of the school, and all I want to do is grind the butt out in this class today because here it comes. All eyes turn to the paper-thin kid on the back row. Dark hair, almond eyes, Hazara. Sir! His brother got blown up, sir. Did you know him, sir? Did you see that? Class they promised I would never cover. Thinking all day long in the baking heat of the Afghan girl, how the boys throw clay at the mud, turn out naked bricks to dry, and she follows, rows behind, tipping them to air each side. Damn, I'm fighting in a different war to wake up each morning, follow rows behind, to keep from biting people's heads off, to keep it all tamped down inside, thrown clay, turned out of the mold, baked hard in the unforgiving sun, too big for my throat, but I swallow it. Brick after brick. Then one day I lose concentration. Last day of term, spirits running high through the corridor. A child I don't remember teaching hands me a flower. Daffodil in tinfoil. Beans. Ignore the taste of sand. Blonde hair, blue eyes, like the Afghan girl's headscarf. The morning she picked a flower and offered it to Crow. And I saw him grow an inch with pride for how her face lights up when he takes it. Tucks it in his Kevlar. Padre's fumbling with his seatbelt, so he's really nervous. So I jump in the back seat and I snug him in. I guess he's in my hands now. Then I snug myself in next to him and I call out to Crow, "We're rolling!" He leaps in last. Framed black against that glaring light, takes my seat. Armored door pulled home behind. Classroom door bangs. School spills out in the summer. Lockers slam. Ignore the taste of sand. The paper-thin kid is jostled two sides. Books cartwheeling out of his arms, and I'm telling them, "Cut it out!" Trying not to think all the bricks turn back to dust. How the flash whites out your vision. The road heaves up. and the blast hits me like a truck, and everything is shaken loose and turned upside down, and my head is ringing with the insult. Light too loud, sound too bright, mouth and nose packed with dirt. I have my legs, my arms, my rifle. I tumble from the Humvee to the cover of a wall, hardly high enough to shield me. Catch my breath. I can't get to Crow. I see him. His eyes wide, white, and blinking. His guts a bouquet of flowers. And it hits me. That flower. Growing Crow an inch with pride is why he died in my seat, ripped inside out. Spot the Terry on the rooftop! Crack, crack, crack! Tuck the fire hose of lead sent back, bury my head. Pray the wall holds up. I see his mate. Bring the barrel to my cheek, squeeze off a shot. See down the sight, it tear a spray of red forget-me-nots. Down his coat sleeve. He fumbles for his clip, looks up, rabbit white. I know that face. The air is still thick with the dust that his bricks just made. I yell, tear up the ground between us, ride him to the dirt. I have his shirt and everything tamped down in its grip. Every baked, hard brick that's stuck in my throat. Every frost-hard morning, I bowed my head and smoked. I stop and stumble back. The corridor is hushed up like a wave about to break. I have his school shirt in my fist, books scattered at his feet. I don't know what I've done. I blink, let go, choke down the cordite smell and pray for the bell. Nothing rescues me. Silence. You can go. Undo my shirt, pull at my tie, burst through the swing door to the asphalt, steaming with the morning rain, and I drink in the sky. One day you wake up and you're fighting in a different war, so you lean your head against an old school wall. Make a phone call. Force the words out. Padre, when he picks up. I could really use a light.